Well, let's be honest. I mean, obviously, David Benavidez, he has his focus on Alexander Wojcik here at 175, but we have heard throughout the week that he has no problem going back down to 168 for one particular name. We all know Canelo Alvarez. That's what David Benavidez wants. I'd love to see it. I'm sure you would as well. But in your estimation, how big of a fight could that be for the sport of boxing?
That is the fight, in my personal opinion, that David Benavidez needs to become a superstar in boxing. And I say this respectfully because this fight with Wozniak, I'm sure if I ask how much of y'all know what y'all know about Wozniak, it won't be very many people screaming, hooping, and hollering. You got to promote both sides. And I feel like when it comes to David Benavidez, we know him to be the monster. Let's talk about who he's getting in the ring with. You know what I mean? Let's talk about how great and exciting this fight is going to be. If you keep pushing the monster and the monster scaring everybody away, you know, you don't have anything to work with. Right now, Canelo Alvarez at 168 is the guy I think that makes David Benavidez the star. I'm going to say it. If y'all ain't seen the Porter Way podcast, Canelo cannot beat David Benavidez.
Wow, you're saying that.
I respect Canelo. He can't beat him. That's why he ain't calling his name. And I think in the last fight he had against Munguia in the post-fight, he hinted at fighting Benavidez. I don't think it's going to happen. I think we see Benavidez stay at 175 and fight his way to becoming the superstar that he should already be.
Possibly matchups against Better Biev or Bivol?
Oh, absolutely. That's what we're waiting on.
Can you imagine those fights?
I don't think we see Better Biev, but I definitely feel like we should be able to see David Benavidez get in the ring with Bivol. To me, that might be a 50-50 fight.
I love that.
That might be the 50-50 fight. I know, like I said before, we haven't seen David in a lot of contending fights where from round one to the end of the fight, it's been a competitive fight. At some point, he just takes off. With Bivol, I think that might be the most 50-50 fight out here for Benavidez.